hamster's snoring. I think you saw him a minute ago. Let's see if this can get started. We just had to start it all over again. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just bear with me for a second while I close out some stuff. Okay. Mm, 24%. There we go. Testing 1, 2. Okay, there's no echo or repeat. Oh, yes, there is. Give me a minute. And I can't do that while it's being recorded. Okay, so let's pause the recording. There we go. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. Live on Facebook. Okay, somebody comment if you can see me. Let me see. Okay. Oh, it's duplicating again. Okay. It's been just a couple of weeks and let me close this out. Just keeps duplicating, replicating, like there's like several, like 10, 20, 30. And we can't have that because then there's not only an echo, but like a repeat. So, oh my gosh, we've got a great program tonight. Let me see if I can't stop sharing. Okay, let's see what you guys see in Facebook. I'm gonna. Oh no. Okay, Miss Pilar, do you see me? Or Marie? Okay, I see Susan and I see Marie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to oh, okay, so Pilar says I'm on and fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to assume that everything's good. Susan says, hi, Georgia. Okay, why don't we go ahead and begin? You know what? All my videos to share are keyed up. When I hit the share screen, that's when the duplication happens. But there's something that just needs to be closed down first. Because I did it this afternoon. I was sharing, yeah, just in a practice run. How are you guys doing? How was your day? Oh my gosh, I've got jet lag bad. My eyes are bloodshot. What about you guys? There's still a delay. I can hear myself say something and then I hear it again. This is frustrating. Man, I want to show you guys some of these new things. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, hold on, right. See if we can get this to go, because it would be great fun if we can. Everybody comment so I see who's on. Lynn, were you able to find it? Okay, so maybe what I will do is I will post the videos. Okay, thank you, Marie. Okay, and if I can't share my screen, I will post the videos. I'm still hearing an echo, so bear with that. You don't hear it, but I do. Hold on 1 second. See if there's anything that I can see here. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to go on because time is of the essence. Okay. Well, let's do this, guys, and we won't have videos, but I will post them in the comments. And you'll be able to see them. You'll just have to see them on your own instead of within our program. Okay. Sometimes it's so much more helpful when I can do it like that, but sometimes we have glitches. So we will pivot and go on. Okay, who here has tried retinol? Girls. Retinol is the gold standard. Retinol is the product that does everything. Okay, now, there are people who cannot use retinol. And for those people, guess what? Drum roll, please. Okay, we have 2 new boosters. We have a resurfacing booster, and we have 2 powerhouse boosters that are coming out to do a couple of things, okay? One is to help those who can't use retinol. If you can use retinol, but some people can't. So we have a solution for you. The 2 new boosters that are coming out. And I've got them right here, but I wanted to, ferulic and niacinamide brightener and the pH and AHA, which is alpha hydroxy resurfacer. So there's a brightener and a resurfacer that will be able to be used in lieu of retinol if you can't use it for medical purposes, allergies, you're allergic to something, different things like that. But if you can use retinol, that is the gold standard. Oh my gosh, in the video, you guys promise me you'll watch the video because you get to see the Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Gilday, talk about this and why it's important. Who needs retinol or who could benefit from retinol? Everyone. However, some people have, here's pulling down, some people have specific, maybe they're taking certain medication and it cannot, mix with retinol, different things like that. Okay. Yes, Eva, you are in the right place. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Susan. Hello, Marie. And we will be welcoming others. Pilar will be helping me with that so that I could go rapid fire, since here we are a quarter after already. Okay, so does that make sense, guys? If you can't use retinol, then we have special boosters for you. But those that can use retinol, use that because it takes care of everything. Whereas the boosters are targeted products. Okay. Okay. Any questions, comment in the chat, and I'm going to grab my washcloth. It's already wet. I'm just going to try to make this real simple, you guys. And we're going to talk about the retinization process. Promise me you will watch the video that I'm going to post because it really gives the clinical purpose behind the retinization process, which is an 8-week process. Okay. So I'm going to take my makeup off. You guys comment in the chat. How was your day? What did you do? It was a very busy but productive day for sure. I flew in from Nashville last night and then drove home. You got to see Baxter at the beginning of the video. And so we got to pick him up early. They closed at 3:30 and we pulled in at 3:28. Talk about nick of time, right? Okay. So I have removed my eye makeup. I'm going to grab another one just to make sure that I got it all. Okay. Just your little cotton rounds. Cotton rounds work better because sometimes the cotton itself can get like in your eyelashes and different things. Okay, let me just wipe out the remaining. Okay, and I did get some more, so. Okay, eye makeup is off. Yeah. I'm going to simply cleanse my face, and then I'm going to show you how I use the retinol. Baxter, do you need to get out? Okay, hold on. He wants to say good night, girl. All right. Good night, girl. I'm going to let him out. There you go. You can go see Randy. Okay. So I'm going to do my process, and then I'm going to talk to you about the retinization process. Cleanser, and I wet my hands and I lather it up. See how it's white and foaming? And when you are doing retinol, you do not use your sonic cleansing brush, okay? Not when you are using retinol. On the days that you don't, then you can use your brush. Okay. There we go, it's foaming. I didn't get enough water. Okay. See how it foams up when you use enough water? Okay, now I'm going to take my washcloth and I'm just going to remove. And maybe real quick, I'll do my satin lips. Okay. And then we're going to talk about what we just did. And again, promise me you'll watch the videos because I'm trying to make up for those few minutes that we lost. So I won't be able to go in as great a detail as maybe I might have normally or allowed the videos to help me with. Okay, I'm going to take my satin lips and a little lip mask. And then buff my lips, get the dead skin off of my lips. There we go. and buff them, brings a natural collagen level to your lips. Man, and it snowed last night. So this morning we woke up to a white winter wonderland. And I did my workout. I rode 10.28 miles. Did my dumbbells. I really kicked it this morning. I'm not going to do that much tomorrow. For sure. Okay. Grab a little lip balm next. There we go. Grab the lip balm. The lip balm set lip mask. Sorry. Satin lip set is $22. Oh, that feels good. Pilar said she had to shovel her driveway. We didn't leave the house till about 5 o'clock. And we didn't have to shovel it, but it was still out there. Okay, so my face is clean and I've gone through my retinization process. Therefore, with a clean face, I'm going to use my retinol 0.5. Okay, I put a little bit on the back of my hand and I always bless myself and blend. Avoid your eye area. Okay, now I haven't blended it yet. Hold on, let me see if I've got my eye cream. Okay, I didn't bring my eye cream. So because you put the eye cream on before the retinol, and because I didn't, I'm just gonna skip it, okay? So if ever you're doing it and you accidentally forget to do your eye cream, just skip it if you've already blended your retinol, because you don't want to get any retinol by your eyes. Okay. I'll tell you guys, the facial milk is a lovely, comforting, deeply hydrating product to soothe the skin of any irritancy. And I was afraid that I might have a reaction, so I carried an extra one in my car. And I never had to use it. It didn't bother me at all, but I followed the directions step by step by step. Okay, again, I'm out of the retinization process. So you see me putting it on my throat. When you're in your retinization process, you don't do it any place but your face until your retinization process is done. Okay, let me put my glasses on because got a message. Okay, I'm going to jump on our page and see any comments. Here we are. Okay, and I'm going to prop this up so that maybe I can see it. Okay, so I've got you saw how yellow the retinol is. Oh my gosh, guys. We are gonna really have fun. I didn't worry about having information because I had my videos clicked up and all of my paperwork. And of course that didn't work out, but I will tell you that the retinol is not only a gold standard in the dermacosmetic industry, but it's going to help with discoloration. It's going to help with skin texture. It's going to help your makeup go on better. It's going to help everything. Smooth out your skin. I love the way my makeup goes on now that I am using the retinol. I love it. I love it. And I think you will too. Let me do the facial milk because you saw me use the retinol 0.5. I do 2 pumps on my hand, and then I just bless myself and blend. It's very soothing, very comforting, and it calms the skin. This is a proprietary product. It does have a patent on it. And I let my skin dry. Then you will hydrate, okay? Now tonight I brought my nourishing oil because I want to put it in some parts of my hair so that I can wash my hair tomorrow. Tomorrow's hair washing day. Okay, I'll just take a few, like 3 or 4 drops. And then pat into my skin. And again, because I'm through the retinization process, I'm going to put stuff on the back of my hands. Every time I do anything to my facial skin, I'm going to do it also to the back of my hand. Make sense? Okay. Okay. Now it's going to look shiny right now because I've got oil on my face. It's sesame seed, olive oil, and coconut oil. And it not only smells good, but it deeply hydrates the skin. Okay. Now what you saw was my routine. Let me just go through. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was going to show you the new skin analyzer video. So here's where it all starts. We have an app and it's called Skin Analyzer, Mary Kay Skin Analyzer. It creates a analysis of your skin. So you download the free app. You answer 2 quick questions. You align, you open up the app and act as though you're taking a selfie, like you see me looking like I'm doing, right? Okay. Then when your face, I was trying to think what's next. When your face is aligned in the silhouette, it will automatically scan your skin. You don't have to do anything. But if your face is not aligned, the silhouette won't be in green. It'll be like in pink. But once it's in green, that means go. Then it will snap a shot of your skin. And the beauty is that you then have a skin analysis of skin tone, texture, eyes, wrinkles, moisture level, so forth and so on. Oh my gosh. You have no idea what Mary Kay did to make this available for free. This came available during the pandemic for the benefit of all of us who were staying home and wearing masks and stuff like that, that we would have the ability to still utilize our skincare and not have to stop, you know, cleansing and hydrating our skin. Okay. So it's a free app. Utilize it, guys. Utilize it. And when it's done, it'll show on your screen. Okay. Look something like this, and you're able to share it with your consultant. You can email it to her or you can text it to her. Did you know you can put things in your shopping bag right from the app? Shut up, right? Talk about convenient shopping. It really is helpful. Now, what you see in my hands is the difference between one of the girls. This was her skin on January 13th, and this was her skin January 23rd, just 10 days later. This was done within the skin cycling program, okay? So let me talk to you about that real quick. And we may go over a few minutes. If you have to go because you've got little kids or what have you, feel free to go and then come back and watch the replay. But I need your questions, guys. I want to help you look and feel your very best. But if I don't know what you need, then I don't know how to help you, right? If you don't let your voice be heard, then I don't know what you need. So, okay. We've got retinol. We've got boosters. We've got skin cycling. Retinol is for everyone who wants to elevate their skincare program, who wants to elevate the texture, the tone, the condition of their skin. It is the gold standard. The best thing that you can use for anti-aging is retinol. Let's be real, right? If you cannot use retinol, we have the boosters. And the boosters, we have 2 existing boosters, and then we're coming out with 2 new boosters that will debut February 1 and orderable for consultants on February 15th. If you did PCP, congratulations, Susan, then you will have access to it early, like the 10th. Guess what? I have access to this on the 26th. So 23, 24, 25, 26. So Wednesday night after 10 o'clock, I can order. Don't you know, girl, I'm going to be ordering early. And some of these new products are gifts for our consultants who have ordered in the month of January. And guess what? Tonight, if there are guests on, is this like the cutest shopping bag ever, right? To take to the grocery store, because every store we got to take our own bag. This is it's a colorful, it's easy to identify, and I'm going to give one away to a lucky customer who makes a comment. Now, the consultants have a way to earn something similar to that as well, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. But let's talk about the retinization process. I'll do a review and then we will be done. But I'm thirsty. What about you? Oh my gosh, I get so dry. When I talk, you lose water. Okay, who here has downloaded the Skin Analyzer app? Say me in the comments. If you have not, Lynn, Eva, anybody who is listening to the sound of my voice, either live or while listening to the replay, if you do not have the Skin Analyzer app. Oh, Marie does. So does Susan. But if you don't, just quickly right now, go to the App Store or Google Play if you have an Android. Download the free Skin Analyzer app, Mary Kay Skin Analyzer app, okay? And then when you do that, comment in the chat and let me know that you just downloaded yours. Okay. So in review, before you do retinol, 2 things need to happen. 1, you need to be on a good skincare program, whether it's our age defying, which is Repair Voluform system for the advanced signs of aging. Okay. And the cleanser looks like this. Again, my videos would have had all the props, so I apologize. But this is what, it's this color. It's kind of this frothy pink color. And it is for those who are 40 and over. 40 and over. Okay. If you are under the age of 40, you would be using TimeWise 3D. The 3D stands for defies, delays, and delivers. Defies aging, defies gravity, delays aging, and delivers anti-aging benefits. The TimeWise 3D has resveratrol in it. The repair system has encapsulated retinol in it, okay? But nonetheless, before retinol, you need to be on a good skincare program because that's a powerhouse product and you don't want to put it on skin that hasn't been properly cleansed, properly taken care of. Because if you do, your benefits won't be at maximize, okay? Pilar is definitely over the 40-ish category. Barely, Pilar, barely, but yes, you are. Anyway, okay, now, good skincare program, right? And you've been through the retinization process. Let me review and make it as simple as possible. It's 8 weeks. Remember, there's an echo, so I have to delay. Okay, weeks 1 and 2. 1 and 2. All you do is pick one night. I picked Sunday, and you dilute the products. You would do 1 squirt or pump of the retinol, 0.5, and 1 pump of the milk in your hand. Mix it and apply it all over your face after you cleanse, and then use your eye cream. So cleanse, eye cream, retinol, right? And that's weeks 1 and 2. Simple. You're just diluting the products by using them together. Okay. Week 3 and 4, you no longer dilute. You apply a squirt, a pump or 2 of the retinol, bless yourself, and blend. And then you do the facial milk. So it's no longer diluted. They're not being used together. You use one and then the other for week 3 and 4. Remember, I picked Sunday. So for this example, I'm going to talk about Sunday. Thank you, Susan, for your comment. I work hard on my skin. And, you know, 20% of your skin's condition is hereditary. The other 75 to 80% is environmental. Your lifestyle. Do you smoke? Do you drink? Sleep, just all kinds of stuff. So you guys, we have the ability to really make a difference with our skin. Even if our gene line said something different, there's more of a percentage of your environmental stressors than your genes. Okay. Now, my mom is a pretty lady. She's blonde hair and blue eyed, just turned 76, and she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. But she also takes care of herself. She really does. And yeah, I learned a lot of that from her. I didn't learn makeup from her, but I did learn skincare. Okay, so we just talked about weeks 1 and 2. You dilute them by doing them together. Weeks 3 and 4, you do the retinol, then the calming milk. Okay. Week 5 and 6, instead of just doing one night a week, which for me was Sunday, you do 2 nights a week. So I did Wednesday. So now weeks 5 and 6, on Sunday and Wednesday, I'm doing a pump of the retinol and a pump of the milk. You guys, you can be generous with the milk. This milk is good for, you could use this during the day. You don't have to just use it during retinization. Okay. It's a calming milk. Okay. But weeks 5 and 6, you do it 2 times in the week. Retinol and calming milk. Weeks 7 and 8, we're at the end of our retinization. You just move from 2 days a week to 3 days a week. I did Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday or Saturday. I think I did Friday. Yeah, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. And the same process, 1 squirt of the retinol, a pump or so. My face is kind of narrow, but it just depends on the size of your face. It is what it is, guys. We're girls here and friends. Okay. 1 squirt of the retinol and 1 squirt of, or more of the milk 3 times a week during weeks 7 and 8. After that, then how do you know how often do I do it after my retinization period? It's based on how many times a week you want to do it. You feel your skin could benefit from it. Okay. Okay. Eva has got the app. Yay. And she did it. Eva, you can send it to me. You can send your results. It'll let you email or text, and I would love to receive yours. Way to go, girl. Okay. Now, Let's review. In order to start retinol, you need to, 1, be on a good skincare program, and 2, what was the second one? Who remembers? Who remembers? Do, 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 do. Do the retinization process, what we just talked about. So if you have not tried retinol, then you need to start at the retinization process, assuming you are on a good skincare program. If you are not on a good skincare program, talk to me. Talk to your consultant. She wants to get you started, and she can help you with the retinization process, okay? Now, between retinol, boosters, and we have boosters for those who can't use retinol. We have 4 boosters, you guys, 4. Resurfacing, oh my gosh. Brightening, vitamin C plus resveratrol for fine lines and wrinkles, and HA plus ceramides. One big thing I want to share with you, knowing that retinol is the gold standard, right? Retinol is the gold standard. In regards to the boosters, the HA plus ceramides, customers and consultants listening to the sound of my voice, the HA plus ceramides will always be the last booster used because it's a hydrator. It's a hyaluronic plus ceramide moisturizer. Okay. Just a little FYI. Okay. Now, skin cycling is a whole nother story. It's a way to maximize the benefit of retinization and not over process your skin. If you are not familiar with skin cycling or you need more information, on Tuesday, January 17th, Susie Borg and myself, we did a live talking about all things skin cycling. So if you are listening to this by way of replay and you think, oh, skin cycling, oh, I heard about that. It's all the rage. It's on Good Morning America. It's on Today. It's like the rage. Okay, Eva, I will give you my consultant number and password. You have a consultant number, but you don't have a password because you don't have the internet at your house, or like you're not on InTouch. You haven't set that up yet. So I can give you mine. Anyway, what was I saying, guys? I was talking about skin cycling. Oh, and I was directing you. It's right here. In fact, Pilar posted it right here inside your pink preview party. Scroll down until you see, I think there's bubbles. There's like a 30-second timer before we start. It's Susie Borg. She is a beautiful Caucasian director. And then it's myself. And when you see that, then that's going to be all about skin cycling. Okay. Now, in closing, one of the biggest things I want to share with you is that this Saturday, Vicki and I will not only talk about Valentine's Day, give you some gift ideas, but we're going to be debuting some of the new boosters. Okay. And fragrance and stuff like that. It's all things Valentine's Day. It's going to be loads of fun. It's at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And then at, Saturday is at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And then we're going to go for about 35 minutes or so. And then I will jump on Spa Suite, which is a Zoom spa event. Okay. And that will be 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 11 o'clock Mountain, 12 Central, 1 Eastern, depending on which time zone that you're in. Okay. So long story short, Saturday, we got a huge lineup. 9 o'clock is all about Valentine's Day with lavender and lace. I'm lavender, Vicki's lace. Okay. And then shortly thereafter, if you jump on Zoom, and here's how to do that. You just go to zoom.us. You click join meeting. It'll be one of the options to click join meeting. Then you type in the meeting number, and it is 925-235-5555. 0222. In fact, if you need that number, I will send you an invitation. I posted in Georgia's VIP customers. That's my personal customer group for my personal customers. This group here, this is a private event group. And I've invited other directors to participate, like Vicki Gaffney and Kathy Puglisi and a few different directors. Okay, but this is an event group. Know that your consultant has her very own private group for her customers. I encourage you to check it, ask her about it and check it out. Okay, and that's where she can post different things. But Saturday will be right here inside your pink preview party. And then if you want to watch the replay on skin cycling, you are looking for Susie Borg and Georgia Atwell. Scroll through here and you'll see some bubbles, and then you'll see Susie and I on the screen. Okay, now, all that I want to say as I bid you farewell, and thank you guys for staying on a little longer, is, you know, in this economy, this day and age, you guys, the great resignation, people are working from home. People are making changes in their life. People are, I met a woman whose husband decided to, in fact, I talked to a woman this morning whose grandson was working in Clovis and decided to, I don't want to do this no more. He's now in Arkansas going to law school, a very prestigious law school. He's in Arkansas and his wife is in Kingsburg. She's a teacher at the school, high school. Okay. You guys, people are making changes. They're looking for ways to better their life, their household, their family, their income, their retirement, things like that. Mary Kay is a way, can be a way to do that, to supplement that. A person working a full-time job may only have 2 or 3 years left before he or she can retire. And pulling out when there's only 2 years left, I can understand why a person would want to stay and ride it out and then, you know, do more full-time side hustle, right? And in the meantime, building a business with Mary Kay, just like my friend, her grandson that moved to Arkansas and is going to law school, and his wife lives here, you know, in Kingsburg. Oh my gosh, you do what you have to do to build a life, not just wealth, but a life for your family. I love the fact that I've been driving free since 1993. No pun intended. I love the fact that when my mother was ill with leukemia, most of you guys know the story, I was able to do what I had to do and take care of her. Doesn't mean I did it perfect. Doesn't mean I did everything right. I did some damage to myself, not taking care of myself. So now going forward, it's important to take care of the caregiver too, not just the person being given care, but the caregiver. Support groups are important. It just fits for me. It did then and it does now. Now it's my father. Not as much as my mom, certainly, but I'm blessed with parents, both my parents and my parents in love. My father-in-law and my mother-in-law are still living. We're right here next to them where we can help. My mom and dad are still living. And I'm no longer right there in their space, but I was when my mother had leukemia, and they know they can trust and rely on me. Because I don't have to ask a boss. Can I go to the doctor's appointment? Can I take my mom to her clinics? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? No, I was my own boss. So I could just get up and go. Some of you guys remember I would hold my meeting and you could see all her pills lined up on the counter. And I would say, okay, guys, hold on. I've got to give her, you know, her medicine. And Sometimes they would say, wait a minute, just do that. And then we could do this another time. I'd say, no, this is my joy. This is what feels, this is not blood, guts, and needles, transfusions. So it's what brings me happiness. And I needed that at that time because the rest of it was kind of crazy. And so I was able to do that in the cafeteria at the hospital at either Kaiser in Fresno or Stanford in Palo Alto, right? Because I was my own boss. I wasn't answering to somebody else. Even if my boss would have loved me, and most of my bosses did, I was a good worker. Wasn't always on time, but I was a good worker. They would have had to let me go. But because I owned my own business, I didn't get fired. But I didn't fire myself either. I still kept working. I said all that to say this: it fits for me, and maybe it can fit for you, whatever your situation is, whether it's little kids, maybe it's you're going to school and working and a family, maybe it's older parents, or maybe even children that need extra care, whatever it is. This is something that can work with and around it. I invite you to reach out to your consultant and ask her about it. If you have questions for me, PM me. I am happy and delighted to share this with you. You guys, thank you for joining me tonight. It has been a delight. We went about 15 minutes over, and I appreciate you for staying on. Thank you. Thank you. And we'll see you Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, then 10 a.m. Pacific. 9 a.m. is inside your pink preview party, and 10 a.m. is on Zoom. If you need an invite, just let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye now.